focus on communication, 'cause I just need the time and place to come close. Send me your location and ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. Sometimes I wonder why.
Okay guys, so right now I'm just going to be detangling my hair while there's conditioner still in it. I'm starting off with freshly washed hair because I just want my hair to be clean since it's going to be under a wig. Okay, so I'm going to be separating my hair into two parts, two sections, just to make it easier to work with. And the lines don't have to be perfect or anything, because again, these twists are not going to be showing under your wig, you know. Yeah, I'm just going to put that into a little ponytail, so it can stay out the way. Y'all, I'm not really sure what my hair texture is. If you know, let me know, because I really don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to be sectioning off my hair in smaller sections. Not too small or nothing, but it's going to be small enough where I can work with it. I'm going to be detangling it. And now I'm going to take two strands, and I'm just going to do a tight kind of twist. It's not too tight or anything. And I just feel like the twists are a lot more easier for me to work with. And when I get to the very end, I'm going to be putting it into a braid just so that it will not come apart. If you don't know how to braid or anything, you can put a rubber band or something just to hold it in place. And so I'm going to follow that same step for the rest of this. So yeah, just watch me do that. And once I'm at that last part, I'm going to be twisting the sections, the ends together, just so that it can be out of the way. And I'm going to bobby pin them down so that it won't be sticking out or anything. So that's what you see me doing right here. I'm just bobby pinning the pieces that are left out down. You don't want them to stick out, or else you're going to be able to see like little lumps and bumps under your wig. And y'all, the reason I started to do the twists and stuff is because I felt like with the braids, like my hair was always so tight, and I just did it. I felt like it was pulling my hair a lot, and it just wasn't really that healthy. With this, it's not super tight. It's not anything that I can't handle. And also with the braids, it was just a really time consuming. Like when I did this style, it only took me about 40 minutes to complete because I didn't have to braid my hair down and do all that. So yeah. And y'all, if y'all see me looking to the side a little bit, it's because I'm watching Netflix on the computer, so just ignore that. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking the yellow bottle of Got2b glue. You can use the yellow one or the black one. To be honest, they're all the same to me. The yellow one, it might dry like a little bit with something on it, but I mean, I'm putting a cap on over it, so I don't really care. So I'm just going to be putting that on my edges just to pull them back, because you need to have them out of the way so that when you put your frontal on with the glue and stuff, that it doesn't rip out your edges or anything. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just brushing my hair back, as you can see. And now I'm just going to blow dry it, and I'm just going to blow dry that until it's dry, because you don't want it to be like tacky or anything. You want it to be complete dry, or else the wig cap is going to take a whole lot longer to put down. So I'm using this tan color wig cap because I put foundation on my stuff, so it really doesn't matter if it's like exactly my skin color. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm pulling that down really far. Okay, I don't use the Got2b glue like the gel. I just use the freeze spray because it works a lot faster, and it really does work the same. So don't waste your time unless you just want to waste your time. I know I see a lot of people using the gel, which I used to do also, but it was just really time consuming, and I realized that the spray does the exact same thing. So yeah, I just put a layer of that, and then I'm just going to blow dry it. It only took me maybe like 5 minutes to blow dry, whereas with the gel it took me super duper long, which was just really a waste of time. So yeah, I'm just going to put a second layer after the first layer is dried. And y'all see how it's dripping? Don't do that. Well, try to be like a little bit more careful, because then when you pull it up, it kind of pulls your skin a little bit when it's dry. So yeah, just make sure you be a little bit more careful than me. So yeah, I'm just going to blow dry that and let it dry down. And I'm going to keep going until it's completely dry, so that it doesn't come up when it's time for me to cut the wig off, the wig cap off. Okay, so now it's time for me to cut it off, and I'm going to get as close as possible without pulling it up too much. And for this, you can use scissors, you can use a razor, really anything sharp, you know. But you just want to get it as close as possible, because if you you see how it's a little bit of that little piece right there, you can kind of see it a little bit. So just get as close as possible. Okay, and now I'm just going to take my razor to get that little shape around my ears, because you don't want to leave it on your ears because it's going to be super duper annoying. But yeah, and I don't really cut that piece off, I just tuck it behind my ears. So now I'm going to take my foundation that's kind of my skin color, and I'm just going to be putting that all like in the front part. I'm not going to put it all over though, because I'm going to have like a more scalp color for the rest of the cap. But for this part, you want your hairline to look like your hairline, so yeah. And I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. My shade is 360. And now I'm just going to take this powder contour color, and I'm just going to put that on the rest of the cap, because I feel like that will mimic more of my my part. Because you know your part is not really your skin color, like, you know what I mean? You know how your part is lighter, so that's why I'm using a lighter thing. Okay, so the glue that I use is called Crazy Hold Tube Super Lace Glue, and this is only like maybe like $7 or $8, y'all, and I feel like it works so much better than any other glue that I've used. And it's also waterproof. It stays on super duper long, and again, it's only like $6, so you might as well save your money and not use that little ghost bond stuff. Okay, so I'm taking this little stick and I'm just spreading it out. I'm not spreading it out with my fingers, because of course your fingers have a little bit of dirt on it, and that's what causes glue to turn white, and we don't want that. We want it to be clear. So yeah, that's what I'm using. And y'all, I've tested out this lace glue like 4 times, and it's really the bomb to me. I really like it a lot. I would recommend it. Then I'm just going to blow dry that first layer until it's completely dry. Now, once I put this second layer on, I'm going to blow dry it. I'm going to spread it out and blow dry it, but I'm only going to blow dry it until it's tacky. Not completely dry, tacky, so that it will, my wig will stick on it. So I'm blow drying it. So this is the wig that I'm going to be using. I just picked one. I'm going to put that on my head. And I didn't put it like as close, because I just want to make sure everything is like the right way. So I start with the middle, because I just feel like it makes everything else a lot easier. So I just stick that on. I'm holding it down. Right now I'm looking for a comb, because I don't want to put it down with my fingers, because again, your fingers are dirty. So I'm going to use the end to my razor. I'm just going to make sure that's down. And I'm going to take the other side, and I'm going to pull that down also. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to push down any excess that got left up of the lace. Okay, and now since that is all secured, I'm going to take my brush that hair out of my way, and I'm just going to blow dry just to make sure everything is all dry and nothing is coming up. Okay, so now I'm going to clip my hair back just to get it out of my way so I can work with the hairline. And the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take some mousse or foaming spray, some type of foam or anything, and I'm just going to put that on my hair, because I feel like it makes my hair lay down really good. So I'm just putting that on all over the hairline, and then I'm going to comb it into the hairline. Now I'm just going to comb that back. And I just like, you don't have to really do this step, but I just like how it makes my hair look, so that's what I do. And I'm going to tie that down, and while I tie it down, I'm going to be straightening my hair, styling it, whatever you want to do. If you want to straighten it, curl it, whatever you're trying to do, that's what you're going to do while that's just setting in place. To straighten my hair, I use Cheese Silk Infusion, and I just put that all over it because it makes it look really nice to me. It like makes your hair look kind of shiny and like silky, but do not use too much or else your hair will be extra greasy and it'll just look a mess. But yeah, if you just use like maybe a quarter, and put it all over your hair. It'll make your hair look really, really shiny. I've always liked it. And y'all, my flat iron, somebody asked me about my flat iron in that other video. I don't know where it's from. I think it's from Marshall's, but I can't tell y'all like the name of it or anything because there's no name on it. I don't know where the box is. I've had it for like 3 years, but I believe I got it from Marshall's. And to lay my hair super duper flat, I'm going to take my wand and put that like on near my part and stuff just so that it will lay down flat. Because you don't want it sticking up or anything. And I'm just going to take some spritz to control like flyaways, anything like that. And it will hold that little, what I'm liking right there, you know. You can use a wand, a hot comb, anything. Okay, so now that's all done. I'm going to be taking my yellow Got2b glue. You can take yellow, the clear, anything. And I'm just going to be doing a little bit of baby hair. You can skip this step if you don't like baby hair. I like a little bit. That's just what I like. If you don't like it, just skip this step. You will be cute either way. So I'm just pulling that out. Some people cut their baby hair. I cut it sometimes, but I was just being lazy and I didn't feel like doing that right now. So yeah, I just didn't cut it. I just pushed it back into the back of my hairline. And this little brush that I'm using is from the beauty supply. It's like $1, but really you can use a toothbrush, anything if you want to just save that little dollar. But if you want to go get it, it's at your local beauty supply. It should be. By the way, y'all, I got this frontal from our beauty supply store for $40. So I'm just letting y'all know that everything doesn't have to be super expensive. You don't have to break your pockets to get everything. This frontal was $40. The hair is just some old hair that I already had. I think this is from Rebecca Fashion. That's where I got this hair from, the bundles. But I had messed up the frontal, so I just went and got another frontal from the beauty supply store. $40, y'all. You don't have to spend your whole check to get a frontal. I mean, this looks fine. If you don't think it looks fine, then don't listen to me. But if you think it looks fine, don't go spend your whole check on $100 frontals and stuff. You might as well get from beauty supply. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I don't want to hear any more excuses talking about I don't know how to braid, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. I just showed y'all how to put the frontal on without any braids. I believe in y'all and I want y'all to go try this. It's really simple, really easy. It only took me about maybe like 40 minutes to apply it and maybe like an hour altogether to straighten it and all that stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.